Hi Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. I'm Christy Forsyth with Clarity by Christy. I am a soul therapist and an intuitive that connects with the angelic energy, and I help the helpers, the light bringers, and the soulpreneurs of this world to live their most magical life. So if that's you, make sure you hit that subscribe button below with the bell so you can get notifications for all the videos that I'm sharing here on the channel. We're going to dive into your August 2020. What do you need to know? What messages do the angels have for you? And how can you best navigate this month? And as I look at your spread, overall, I think it's a great month. I think there's a moving forward. I think you're working hard. I think that you're passionate, that you're feeling very passionate this month about the things that you're doing. And this is overall really a great vibe for you this month. So the first card that we have, these cards that we're going to talk about first are the overarching themes that you can expect through the month. So here we have the Eight of Air, and the Eight of Air is about freeing yourself from something that you have felt trapped in for a long time. And it's like suddenly you realize that you have all of the power within yourself to free yourself, and you do. You move forward, you step forward. So this might be releasing something from the past. This might be forgiving something. This might be letting someone or something go. This might be making that change that you've been waiting to make, or that, recognizing how you've been holding yourself back and taking action and moving forward and going for it. And I do feel like you do that this month, and that is absolutely going to pay off for you and be helpful for you. The next card that we have here is the Two of Fire. The Two of Fire is all about a partnership. If you're somebody who is, this oftentimes is connected with work, so you might get paired up or find yourself working on a project with somebody who is really going to be that perfect partner. This can also be, starting a business with, finding that person that you want to start a business with, or just teaming up with somebody who is a wonderful balance for you on something. Maybe it's not even connected to work, although fire does tend to be connected to our work or our life's work, those things that we're passionate about, those things that we're putting our time and our energy into. This can sometimes be a deeper connection too with a romantic partner or something of that, or a friendship, but a lot of times this is connected with work. But ideally, just noticing where that beautiful balancing energy is showing up for you in your life, where that person or people who are showing up are offering a really nice balance and bringing some things to the table that maybe you're not bringing to the table that you could use help with, because this is kind of that yin and yang energy, where this is like that balancing person for you to help you with whatever it is that you are focusing on, needing to work on, and trying to do. I like this energy. And I also pulled the Lover card here, right? So the Lover card for me is like passion. And so I feel like this is either a person that you feel really passionate about, or I think more likely this is a project or something that you're focusing on together with another person that you're feeling passionate about. Or it may not be another person. This can also be a contract, or like something that you're another business that you're choosing to work with, a teaming up. So whatever that is, but I feel like you feel passionate about it. I feel like you feel excited about that, and that's really going to assist with what's needed here with this Knight of Earth energy is focus. There's a need for focus. There's a need to honor your commitments. There's a need to grind a little bit this month and to get things done. But I feel like you're passionate about it, so I don't think that it's going to be as difficult as it would be with things that you're not excited about, with things that you're not passionate about. And this is really making sure that you honor your commitments, that you do the things that you need to do, that you buckle down, that you stay focused, that you stay on track with things, because I feel like if you can do that, this is really going to pay off, and the rewards for this are going to be substantial here. Now we're going to take a look at the energy around the challenges or barriers that you might expect through the month. So the first thing is the Knight of Water reversed. Okay, so you may find yourself dealing with some emotional stuff, okay? The Knight of Water for me can sometimes be emotional stuff. This can also be challenges with, within a relationship where you're feeling maybe disconnected, or you're feeling very emotional and that's impacting the relationship, or you're just really needing to find a way to balance your emotions. So just take a little time and space to balance that stuff out. Like I said, I think you're going to be busy working on some stuff and focusing on some things, but you also want to make sure that you're taking the time to honor these emotions as they're coming through, because if you stuff your emotions, they will come exploding out eventually, and usually in my experience, that's pretty ugly if you let that sit around for too long. So take a little time to also honor that emotional part of yourself and what you're needing and what's trying to come through there with that, okay? The next card that we have here is the Three of Fire reversed. So this is an energy that's trying to come through. I feel like there's a little bit of a frustration. I feel like there's this energy of I'm working so hard on this, or I'm trying so hard at this. I've been waiting on this for so long, and I just don't see that coming to fruition. And this card is really saying make sure you have patience, that the rewards of what it is that you are doing, creating, focusing on will come. So you've got to really, again, buckle down and make sure that you're taking all the actions that you need to take this month, but the abundance will come. You're on the right track. The good things will come with it. The rewards will come. So don't look at it and say, oh, this isn't paying off for me in any way, and quit. This is really saying stay the course. And if you can stay the course, if you can buckle down, if you can stay committed, I think you feel, again, passionate about it anyway, then it's really going to work out and be a great situation, great opportunities for your future. There is a message of like you're really able to make some long-term plans for your life as a result of the work that you're putting in and the rewards that you're going to be receiving through that. The Awakening card is you really choosing to look at things from a different perspective. I feel like there is some clarity here for you. I feel like this is showing up in the challenges section of the reading, because sometimes when we see things clearly, it's not what we wanted. It's not what we wanted to see. It's not the answer that we wanted. And I think it's important to honor that anyway. It's important to let yourself work through that. And maybe that's a huge part of the emotional piece of this, right? You're finding out things that, I don't know, like you're finding out things that you don't like. Or the answer that you're getting isn't exactly the answer that you're hoping for. But I think that when we can trust that we're being redirected, or when we can trust that it didn't work out the way that we envisioned, it's because the universe, God, whatever you want to call that, has a better plan for us. And we need to just trust that. We need to trust in the divine plan. We need to trust in divine timing. And I think if you can do that, you're really going to be okay this month. I also see we have like a very feminine, passionate energy this month. And so I think you're going to be feeling that vibe. You're going to be feeling that goddessy kind of vibe. There is a beauty in that. There is a very feminine energy, very, very connected to your femininity, very connected to your sensuality, to nature, to that feminine, intuitive energy, feeling really strong, feeling really confident if you allow this energy to come through. So I feel like the challenges that you're experiencing this month are actually helping to pull out and shape this goddess. So when this goddess energy comes through, embrace it and allow it to be a strength for you as you're navigating some of these challenges that come up for you this month. Now, the next cards that we have are connected to the gifts that you can expect through this month. So the positives, the things you can look forward to. And again, we have a card signifying that you are moving forward with a lot of things. That there is forward movement, there is momentum and positive momentum. So this is the Chariot card. And so this is a moving forward. This can be an actual move sometimes, whether that's at your home, at your office, whether that's like just a vacation sometimes that comes through, but it all feels really positive and really good. And sometimes the Chariot can be about being recognized as well. Like sometimes this is movement, where you get a promotion or something, or you're recognized and you get some kind of a raise or a bonus. I think like there is an energy of abundance connected with that, or a public recognition or appreciation. So I do feel like you're shown how you're appreciated in some way this month, and I think that's going to be really helpful and just make you feel good, make you feel like you can continue to do the things that you're trying to do and focus on. Now, the Queen of Air energy, again, this is showing up reversed, and this is again saying to me like you're going to see things clearly, but you may not like what you see with some circumstances in your life. And this is really about letting yourself have a sense of humor about it, letting yourself go with the flow, letting yourself trust in your higher power. And if you can do that and not just try to put your head in the sand, not try to ignore whatever this is, it's all going to work out. It's all going to, this is all for your highest and best good. So you do see things clearly. You may not like what you see, but this is all for your highest and best good. So you really need to trust that. The next card that we have here is the Ten of Water, and I feel like this is in connection with that trust. This is really saying, listen, you still are going to find yourself feeling happy. This is my happy family card. This is feeling happy at home. This is feeling like your needs are being met within the close relationships in your life. This is saying, like you have relationships in your life that you can trust. This is you feeling happy and contented at home, happy and contented with your family. There's a lot of good vibes here. And this is also saying like, listen, at the end of the day, your emotional and material needs are going to be met, so you don't need to worry about that. And I do feel like if you can just not try to control it too much, that this comes. And if you can find gratitude for those things that are happening for you, even better. And then this last card that we have here is the Messiah card. Okay, so to me, this is going to be about serving in some way. This is when we get our spiritual marching orders. So pay attention to those marching orders as they come in. What is it that you feel called to do that serves humanity in some way? And it doesn't even have to be like doing this like grand thing. It can be like, what do you feel called to do to help this one person? Because everything that we do, every act of kindness, every act of love contributes in a positive way here in this world. So what are your marching orders? What are you feeling called to do? How are you feeling called to help this month? So those are your messages for the month of August. I'm Christy Forsyth. If you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button below. I would love to hear from you in comments. And if you want to learn more about me or about clarity, you can check me out at discoveryawakening.com. I will see you guys soon with another video. Take care, guys.